Is it better to submit telephone consultation or face-to-face consultation? This is a question that registrars ask frequently. In this video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of telephone consultation and face-to-face consultation. There's no one form of consultation that is better than the other. It is just that you need to make sure that you're using the right format of consultation for the right case. And you also need to know what's your strength. Some registrars, they work better by face-to-face consultation because this is what they have been doing for a long time. And for telephone consultation, they are less confident. Other registrars find that telephone consultation works better for them. So you need to know what is your experience and which form of consultation works better for you. And then the second thing to think about is about the cases. So face-to-face consultation tend to be good for pediatric cases because you have got the visual cue, you can observe the patient, and you can do more with face-to-face because you're actually talking with the parent, you're talking with the child. Whereas for telephone consultation, it is more difficult because maybe the child is upstairs and you're only talking with the parent. So think about the case as well, because some cases might be good for face-to-face, some cases might be good for telephone consultation. So the pros and cons for each format, but you need to know that it's best to experiment with both of them and see where you're getting better cases. If you're struggling with the RCA and you believe that you need help, then I'd recommend that you click the link down in the description below to book a free call to see whether we can work together on a one-on-one coaching program. If I think that I can help you, then we can get you on the coaching program. But if I can't help you, then at least you get some insights. Advantage of telephone consultation is that you might be more likely to complete the consultation within 12 minutes. Whereas for face-to-face consultation, it might take you longer because the patient is going to take some time to get on the couch if you're examining the patient, and then they get undressed and then dress and then walk back to the chair. And the other thing to think about is that sometimes when patients are in the consulting room, they might remember that they had another problem and they might ask you, "While I'm here, doctor, can I ask you about X and Y?" So this can take longer and eat your time. Whereas for telephone consultation, it tends to be one problem, and once you've completed that problem, then you can actually wrap up your case. Another advantage of telephone consultation is that you can actually write down on a crib sheet and keep track of your time while you're consulting the patient over the phone. Whereas if you're doing it face to face, then you need to be engaging your patient, and it is not as easy for you to keep track of the time and jot down a few points on your crib sheet. For that reason, telephone consultation might be better. A disadvantage of telephone consultation is that you're only getting audio input, you're not getting any visual cues. So it may be more difficult to build rapport with your patient and observe your patient because you can't see what's their color, you can't see much about what they're describing. So for that reason, face-to-face consultation is better for some cases. For example, if you need to lay eyes on the patient, you need to see what the skin color look like, you need to see and examine them, then a face-to-face consultation is more appropriate. If you found this video useful, then you might want to watch this webinar where we talk about common challenges of the RCA and how to overcome them. These include talkative patient, time management, and so on. Take care everybody, bye bye.